Hey everybody, this is Claire, and this is Small Joyful Things. As always, I go to thrift stores or I go to estate sales, or sometimes I buy things from Craigslist, and I'm looking for things that either personally appeal to me or that I find interesting or I just want to know more about, and then I try to find out as much as I can about them, and then I show you guys. So here's what I got today. So, I hope this shows up quite nicely. This is a little pitcher. I don't think I could call it a creamer. It's a little bit too big. I think it's probably a water pitcher. And if I hold it up, I hope that you can see all those little flowers and the leaves and everything are all painted. They're all hand painted. This is porcelain, very fine porcelain as well. It's got this lovely gold gilt on the rim. And over here you can see there's a very slight wear, which is kind of what you'd expect if someone was actually going to pick it up. That's exactly where their thumb would rest, and that's where the wear comes from. Okay, I'm going to put this, there we go. Okay, let's see how we go. Measure it up. It is about 5.5 inches tall and just over 5 inches across. And this is going to be kind of hard to eyeball because the body is wider. I'm going to say about 4.5 inches wide. Right. Okay, so what have we got here? We basically have a very, very lovely little picture with beautiful, beautiful hand-painted details. These are little blue forget-me-nots. And it's on the front. This is the front and the back. I have to suspect this is probably a decorative piece. I don't know if it would actually have been used for anything, or I'm not sure what it would be used for. Maybe just for, you know, it could just have been used as a creamer, you never know. So, do we have a mark? Yes, we do. And if we can show it up properly, there we go. Lefton China. Hand painted, Reg US Pat Office. SL4189. So this is Lefton. It's in great condition. There's no chips or anything, except what I found interesting. There's a little chip there, but it's underneath the glaze, so I'm thinking that that's a manufacturing defect. So this is Lefton China. Lefton is actually most known for being Japanese, and this would have originally had a paper label on it to say probably something like Lefton and then made in Japan. But the thing is that Lefton, the guy himself, was not actually Japanese. I did actually get a picture a while ago, and I still have it, a tiny little pink one. I don't know if I talked much about Lefton the company, but I've got some more little, information about them now. So just pull this up real quick. Okay, so about Lefton. So Lefton China became the brainchild of a Hungarian-born and bred sportswear manufacturer called George Zoltan Lefton. In 1939, he left his native Hungary and moved to Chicago, Illinois, and his hobby was fine porcelain. And he basically turned this into his business. And the story here, which could be apocryphal, who knows whether it's actually real or not. This is just like from, a website that's talking about the history of it. Basically this person, Miss Bargain Huntress, I love the name, who's just doing some research in the company. This is what she came up with. So, on Sunday, December 7th, 1941, Mr. Lefton heard about the attack on Pearl Harbor and without any fanfare proceeded to board up the unprotected glass front of his Japanese friend's business in Chicago. And just in time, because Chicago residents, being ticked off, went around destroying, Japanese businesses. So, they developed a relationship, and essentially this is where Lefton actually built his business from. And that's why I think, like, a lot of the time, if I've seen Lefton China, it says made in Japan on the base. The other little pink picture that I have definitely does say Japan. He was running an import company. He was importing this stuff from Japan and selling it to the US market. Now the thing is, can we actually date this or find out anything more about it? In fact, I think we can. Another thing here, how to date Lefton China labels. Now this specifically refers to the labels because this is what you would have had originally with them. A large crimson labels and be dated in particular style and everything. And you can see US regular patent office exclusive Japan. Now if you scroll down, this mark was seen on the label dating between 1953 to 1971. And that looks very much like the one that is stamped here on the base. If I can get it to, it's stamped in gold, it's kind of hard to focus. Focus, there. Just about. So that's kind of a reasonable estimate. I mean, that's going to give us enough to go on. 1953 to 1971. So this is vintage. Been around a while. And nice that it's in such good condition. Now, what exactly does the number refer to? SL4189. I did some research, and best as I can estimate, the SL refers to the pattern, and then the number after it I think may refer to the shape or some combination of one or the other. I'm not 100% sure because it doesn't really say anywhere online. I'm kind of just guessing on that point. But if I do a search for SL4189, you do actually find a lot of examples. Now, here's the thing. Let's just jump over to eBay for a second. SL4189. And here we go. Yeah, sold for $5. We've got a lovely like cup and a snack plate here that's sold for the best offer accepted. 1893 Canadian, not a whole lot. But you can see here, SL4179. And this is why I think the SL is the actual pattern. Why the number is just like it refers to the shape. Best guess, you know. But I mean, the nice thing is that we do have some of the examples that Lefton is actually selling. It's just not selling for a whole lot. Bearing in mind, I bought this for about $4 Canadian in the thrift store. I would say it's probably not going to be worth much more than that. It's not completely worthless, but there's just not a whole lot going on. Like, here's one here which is quite nice. This is the pitcher and the bowl set. And this is for 190. 90, possibly the bowl. That's sold for 50. Very nice. But let's, come on. Take those off. What have we actually got for sale right now? Here we go. It is actually sale for $10. And then the pitcher and the bowl set, there you go again. $37.87. Not a whole lot going on there, I'm afraid. So, unfortunately, this is probably worth about what I paid for it. You know, them's the breaks sometimes. You know, you gotta take a guess. I actually picked this up because I just looked at it and I knew it was Lefton. Lefton is good quality, and the fact that it was hand painted as well, I thought it was incredibly nice. I thought for $4, you know, why not? I'll take a look. Yeah, it can't, you know, you can't win them all, I'm afraid, and which is a real shame. This is lovely, lovely china, or you know, porcelain, whatever you want to call it. It's a real shame that a lot of vintage stuff, although it is beautiful and worthwhile, a lot of the time it's just not valued, and that means that, you know, you don't spend much money on it. And I guess it just means that not enough people really like it. But, you know, I suppose that's the way it is. I still quite like it, and I'm sure that, you know, I'll put it up on eBay. I'll probably sell it for about $10. I'm sure someone's going to like it, or, you know, maybe they're looking to fill out their collection of forget-me-nots. You never know. So that is my small joy for thing for the day. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.